Top 5, Top 5, Top 5.
Hey y'all, welcome to Fayah Fit TV. My name is Tule and I hope that you are forever achieving your absolute highest. We have another episode of our top 5, and this week we've got a special one. It's our Fayah Fit top 5 most inaccurate claims to fitness. Now, before I even get into it, thank you so much for joining me. If you haven't already, subscribe to our channel, please. Like and comment anything that you see on here. And if you want to be up to date on everything that we got going on that's Fayah Fit, please ring the bell. That way you are up to date with everything. All right, so let's get into it. Now, before I even talk about anything else, check out this cool gear that I got. Yep. It's called Cleft Strong KC. It's an organization that was started by a good buddy of mine. His name is Mark Duckworth. He's out here in the KC area, and he's looking to help and support people that are dealing with cleft and their families. So if you have a chance to support them, we'd love for you to do that. I believe they have a Facebook page right now that you can go to, like that, check out the gear. They've got quality gear, great people with a great cause. So go and check them out as well. Let's get started. Okay, before I get on with the list, FYI, these top 5 lists, all of them are in no particular order. So if you have a difference of opinion, that's fine with me. Comment below, let us know what you thought. Maybe there are some that we missed. Maybe there's a list that you want us to create. We'd be more than happy to do that. Let us know in the comments, okay? Now, the first one I'm gonna bring up is one that I hear all the time. It's usually by newbies, and unfortunately, I hear this from people that have been in the gym and people that have done diets before, which is kind of scary. But they'll say that muscle weighs more than fat. Okay, I'll say it again. People will say that muscle weighs more than fat. Now, that's completely wrong, okay? Because a pound of muscle and a pound of fat is still a pound, okay? No matter which way you want to talk about it, okay? A pound of feathers, a pound of rocks, right? Still a pound. The density of those two things are a completely different story, though. So muscle is much denser, right, than fat, which is why a pound of muscle can be very small as compared to a pound of fat, which can be much larger, right? That's why when you're leaning out and you're starting to build your lean muscle mass and you're starting to lean out as far as your body fat is concerned, you'll start to feel a lot more denser and stronger, although your weight is going down lower and lower and lower. So that is one common mistake that I hear. Please stop saying it. If you hear someone say it, gently correct them. You don't gotta be like, hey, no, dummy, you should know this already. Be nice, you know, let them know. People hear things and then people believe things, and then they keep on spreading these lies or these inaccurate facts that they like to say throughout the gym. So think of that, pass it on, don't be me. Another inaccuracy that I hear about a lot is the overuse or the extreme need for supplements. Now, don't get me wrong, supplements are good. They're not actually bad, but taken into context, if you are not following a strict workout and nutritional plan, right, a good foundation, none of that other stuff really matters. If you're eating like crap all day, every day, and yet you've got this shelf full of every single product that you could have got from GNC, let me tell you something. You're not going to see the progress that you want to see. What you need to do is you need to be consistent with your program, all right? Follow the exercise program to the T. Follow the nutrition as best as you can. Lean on someone who can help you to get you to where you want to be. Because a lot of you guys are out there and you're being lazy, thinking that you can just kind of even things out by taking supplements. Are supplements bad? No, but if you think they're going to be able to counteract your unhealthy living and your unhealthy food choices, you are dead wrong. So please stop that inaccuracy, get a meal plan, get a program from someone and follow it to the T, and I assure you that you are going to get farther way faster with that. Now, one inaccuracy that I hear about slightly more from females than I do from males is that I must do tons of cardio in order to lose weight. Now, that is a complete lie, okay? I love sports. I love being active. I love being on the move. I don't necessarily love being on a treadmill or a stair climber for, hours at a time. That is a lie. Now, do you need cardio in order to lose weight? Of course. Cardio has so many benefits just outside of weight loss. But you do not need an extreme amount in order to lose weight. In fact, you will actually hurt yourself by doing too much cardio, because then we'll start to talk about losing muscle mass, possible injuries, overtraining. All those things come into mind when I think about people saying, oh, I need to have tons and tons of cardio. Now, don't get me wrong. If you're a runner, if you're someone who's an athlete or someone within a sport or a field, and you need to have your cardio up, you need to get that endurance in, by all means, please do that. But don't think that you have to sit on a treadmill or an elliptical or stair climber or whatever for hours on end, because that is not the way. Okay, following a good program with good nutrition, balanced exercise is what's going to get you there in the most sustainable way, without you losing your mind, okay, and without you feeling like you have to change your shirt every 2 hours because you're just sweating your butt off. Okay, so no, that is an inaccuracy if I've ever heard one. Okay, you do not need all that cardio. Okay, if you look at a lot of bodybuilders, when they're following their program, do they get a lot of cardio in? I don't know. I wouldn't say that much more than they would with their strength training, right? But look at how great they look, right? If they're following their program, they're gonna look great. They're gonna look lean. There's a certain amount that you should have now, and that number is different for everyone. You are not like anyone else. So what you need to do, again, is get with someone who knows what they're doing. Figure out a program that's going to be beneficial and sustainable for you, okay? And that's one of the biggest things. So stop doing so much cardio, do the right amount of cardio, and if you don't already have that program, again, shameless plug, right? Make sure that you get the right amount of cardio, okay? All right. Okay, so we talked about cardio, and one of the big inaccuracies that we hear about with that. And I'm going to flip over all the way to the opposite end of the spectrum to talk about something that I hear a lot, very inaccurate. I hear it a lot from you ladies, and you probably already know what I'm going to say. And that is that lifting weights will make me bulky. Good God Almighty. Please stop talking. Please stop saying that. Okay. That is very inaccurate. I want you to look at these two people here. Okay. Let me tell you something. You could lift every day, all day. You could eat, follow a program, and you are probably not going to look like this, okay? This takes years of hard, dedicated training. And these guys are specifically training to look like that, okay? So if you're with a personal trainer, someone who's out there specifically to achieve your goals, guess what? You're not gonna look like that. You're gonna look more like how you want to look. Okay, whether that's, you want to have a leaner waist, or you want to have bigger shoulders, bigger arms, or a firmer butt. Those are the things that trainer is going to focus on. And so stop worrying about looking like that, because a lot of you genetically won't even be able to look like that, and you don't want to, and you're not going to. So again, the answer to this is getting with someone who knows their stuff, okay? Figuring out a plan, following it, and stop believing a lot of the inaccuracies that you hear all throughout the fitness world, okay? Next. Okay, our final topic of inaccurate claims about weight loss that I'm gonna talk about today, and sadly I hear even fitness professionals mention this, is that carbohydrates and sugars will make you fat. That is a lie from the pit of hell, okay? Now, what will make you fat? If you're supposed to be eating around 1,500 calories per day in order to progressively and safely lose weight, but you're eating around 2,000, 2,500 more calories than you should be, basically, you're in what's called a caloric surplus, which means that you have consumed more food, calories, than the amount of energy that you've actually expended, which is going to stunt your weight loss, which is going to cause you to keep the weight or even gain weight. Okay, so when you hear people talk about carbs are bad, carbs are not bad in and of itself. Neither are sugars. Okay, we just have to be able to manage them correctly. Now, are there better carbohydrates than others? Of course, there are carbohydrates that are more nutritious than others, and I would definitely recommend those. But to say that is very inaccurate, and I would wish that people would stop saying that, because a lot of people that are saying these things are trying to push specific diet plans and supplements, which we talked about as well, in order to build a profit. So no, carbs are not in and of itself bad. Neither is sugar. It's eating a caloric surplus. It's eating too much. So what should you be doing? Following the guidelines that your trainer has set for you, making sure that you're eating the right things, you're choosing the right things to eat, you're following along with the workout plan, you're being consistent, right? That's the key word, always and forever. And then you're going to see the progress. But no, stop believing those lies and start getting on top of your meal plans, start getting on top of your workout plans, and you are going to see the weight loss happen in your life. I promise. And that was our top 5 most inaccurate claims about weight loss. If you have questions for us, you can reach out to us at fayahfit.com or message us or comment below. We'd love to hear from you. We do give out nutritional guidelines and workout plans on our website as well. We have our own Fayah Fit app where we have a community of people who are going through the same things that you are going through, and the testimonies are through the roof, and we love the program. We are in the Kansas City area, so if you are in the metro area and you want to get a good workout one-on-one in person, we'd be more than happy to help you out with that as well. I hope that you are forever achieving your absolute highest and that you got something out of this video. We'll see you next time.